On today's episode, we visit the largest barrel program in the Southern Hemisphere and learn about one of the most exciting trends in craft beer today. Let's go drink. We are here inside 8 Wired's Barrel House, and we're with Jason Bathgate. And Jason, so I think your title is Yeast, Wrangler, and Barrel Shepherd?
That is correct.
Is that right? So just explain that. It might be the coolest title I've ever heard.
Yeah, when they hired me, they said, yeah, we need to come up with cool nicknames for ourselves. And, you know, I mean, the standard assistant brewer title just didn't quite fit.
No.
So we went around and then Yeast Wrangler came up because that is really all I do. I just wrangle yeast and introduce it to some wort and let them do their thing, you know. So that was kind of fun. And then the Barrel Shepherd, they just... The last time we were all down here, we looked around and we realized how many barrels we had. And it really is seeming to be shepherding barrels at times, moving them over here, making sure they're doing what they're supposed to. So, yeah,
awesome.
That's where those came from.
Tell me about just 8 Wired itself, how long the brewery's been around, and what you're doing here. I mean, this is so cool. And I think this is the biggest barrel program in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, we hope so. 8 Wired is Kiwi ingenuity. That's pretty much what Soren likes to call himself. Soren Eriksson had started 8 Wired Brewing just over 4 years ago. He was working at Renaissance Brewery and started to launch his own brand. I came on board with 8 Wired last year.
Also from Renaissance.
Yes. I previously worked at Renaissance too.
It's a very interesting industry, right? A lot of crossbreeding and incest.
Yes, there's huge incest in the brewing industry. And then when he brought me on, this was pretty much one of the bigger pieces of the project that he really wanted me to work on. And so what we've been doing is buying barrels up left and right from wineries and adding in all kinds of fun beers, a lot of experimental beers, some fairly traditional beers, some fresh fermented, some just standard oak aged beers. Yep. So we have a lot of stuff going on in here. Yeah. I'm
really excited for you to show us around and obviously taste some of these great beers.
All right,
we can see if we can do it. Gone through all the barrels, tasted just variations, different progressions. This is one of your barrel-aged, ready to drink from the bottle. So this is, we kind of come full circle. So explain what we're drinking here.
This is the Grand Cru.
Okay.
This Soren had made a Belgian quadruple in the first year that he was had started 8 Wired. Took half of that batch, put it into Pinot Noir barrels, and let it sit for 2 years with some wild Brettanomyces. This is the theme of the day. The first year we submitted this to a competition, he won a gold medal, and it's just phenomenal. I'm glad we had the opportunity to taste some beers today.
Yeah, it was a great day. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers. But it's everything. It's got the sour, it's got the oak.
It is a sour quad. I mean, that's...
It's got the Pinot Noir, it's got the raisin, it's got it all.
Tell me, where can we find your beer?
Oh, most New World's Fresh Choice around the country as far as grocery stores go.
Anywhere international?
We do have a pretty good international coverage. Denmark, UK, Italy, US, Canada.
Whether or not you could find it, look for 8 Wired. If you can't find it, ask them to stock it, and maybe they will.
Yes, please do.
Well, this has been an absolutely fantastic day. I've learned so much. I mean, there's so much to learn. You're doing something that's different in craft brewing, which is a great thing. You're opening up kind of a new avenue of what can be done and what is beer, what's the definition of beer, which I think is really cool. And you guys are a really tiny operation doing really big things, which I think is what craft beer is all about. So, fantastic job. Keep up the great work, and I can't wait to keep trying your beers.
Excellent.
So, thanks again for letting us come here. And you guys are already award-winning, but here's to a few more gold medals.
Excellent. Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks, Jason. It's been an absolutely fascinating afternoon with Jason from 8 Wired. I'm Marco Beero, reminding you that life is short. Enjoy it. Cheers.